Hola, hola, ¿cómo estamos? Okay, so we are live on Facebook and we are live on Zoom. Estamos aquí en vivos en Facebook y también en Zoom. Si quieren conectarse en Zoom, vamos a poner el link de Zoom en los comentarios. Puedes conectarte con bit.ly/mi charla y eso te va a conectar con el Zoom. If anybody would like to join us on our Zoom call right now, this will be streamed live. But if you'd like to participate and ask questions, you can go to the link on the screen, bit.ly/mi Charla, or you can find the Facebook the Zoom link in the comments. My staff will do that for us. Okay, so I am Bridget Espinosa. Hello, everybody. Soy Bridget Espinosa. Today's charla is talking about the Facebook outage of 2024, where everything went down and everyone kind of freaked out because we thought that how are we going to communicate with our customers? How are we going to communicate with our clients? No sé ustedes, pero yo sí me espanté, me asusté, porque pues, tanta comunicación que hacemos a través de Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, y que nada nos estaba funcionando. Y me hizo reflexionar mucho en todos los canales de comunicación que nosotros tenemos. So the outage kind of made me reflect a lot about the channels of communication that we have with our clients and having lots of conversations with clients, trying to figure out what else could we do? What happens if Facebook completely shuts down and we no longer have access to it? What happens if it just, Zuckerberg takes it off the market and it doesn't exist? How are you going to continue to communicate with your current clients? So we need to have this little reflection, and we need to make sure that our clients can find us and that we can find them. So we're going to have this conversation today. Vamos a tener esa conversación. This will be a organically bilingual workshop today, just because the topic is so important. Vamos a hacerlo completamente bilingüe en una manera muy orgánica as we discuss this very, very important topic, este tema tan importante. Pues repito que yo soy Bridget Espinosa, soy la CEO de Puente Cultural Integration, la fundadora de Business Alianza, soy asesora de negocios. También tengo mi otra empresa aquí en Puerto Morelos, Quintana Roo, que se llama Experience Puerto Morelos. Y aquí estamos presentándoles con un mini taller, más que nada para darles información, herramientas e ideas de cómo puedan mejorar sus comunicaciones con sus clientes, que no sea 100% dependiendo de redes sociales. So the topic for today is, how do we communicate with our clients? What are the different channels of communication that will not depend solely on social media? Obviously, social media is our favorite way to communicate, right? But it's not the only way. And if it does go down at any point, the internet goes down, how else can you communicate with your clients? So let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, what are the best marketing strategies that you can have in order to get new clients? Did you know that 78% of your new clients will come from your existing clients? They will come from referrals. Do your clients have a way to get a hold of you that is not social media? Are you using other tools like WhatsApp? Are you using text message marketing? Do you have a website? Do you have a Google My Business page? What are the other ways that your clients are finding you? Organic SEO is 30%. So if you do not have a website, your new clients may not be able to find you. Facebook and Instagram are becoming more and more difficult to Google. And having your own website that you have consistent content, and consistently changing content will help for people to find you. Okay, entonces las mejores estrategias de marketing para obtener nuevos clientes son las referencias de tus clientes actuales. Entonces, ¿cómo estás comunicando con tus clientes actuales? Ellos te pueden encontrar si no fuera por redes sociales. Tienes una página de Google My Business, tienes una página, un WhatsApp, te tienen su teléfono. Tienes una página web donde te pueden encontrar si fuera por eso. Entonces, hay que encontrar todos esos otros canales por si acaso. Y también aumenta, o sea, no debes de depender 100% de redes sociales, porque pueden ver que el marketing de redes sociales solamente es 38%. So only 38% of new clients are going to find you on social media. So you need to have a way of reaching out to your current clients, and you need to have a website, in my opinion. I think it is extremely important. It also gives validity to your business. It makes you look more professional, more formalized. It's an investment. It's an annual investment, and it's really, really important. Entonces, recomiendo siempre que tengas un sitio web y que lo muevas, que no solamente sea que lo haces una vez y que no lo vuelves a tocar, que siempre lo estás moviendo, que lo estás compartiendo y que tengas contenido nuevo o fotos nuevas cada vez de vez en cuando. Ok. Entonces, vamos a hablar un poco sobre los sitios web y cómo los podemos hacer. Ok, aquí es un sitio web bastante sencillo. Eso es mi sitio web, puentecillo.com. Este sitio web solo me costó y solo me cuesta $12 al año. Nada más. Es la única inversión que compré mi dominio de puentecillo.com y utilicé un template súper básico que no me cuesta absolutamente nada. Yo no puedo hacer muchas cosas en mi sitio web, es puro información, ¿cómo se llama? Es puro información por escrito, no hay absolutamente nada, no tengo muchos videos, menos que los videos que están en YouTube, y ya, o sea que no es mayor cosa. Ahora, Business Alianzas es un sitio web bastante más complicado. Este sitio web nos cuesta alrededor de $500 al año, sin incluir mano de obra de mi equipo y el programador que nos ayuda en hacer cambios. La razón por la cual que cuesta casi $500 es porque tenemos mucho más flexibilidad de qué podemos hacer. Entonces está mucho más complicado el asunto. Y la cosa principal de esto es porque podemos cobrar. Entonces, aquí es muy fácil montar una tienda en línea. Cada vez que alguien se inscribe como miembro de Business Alianzas, me notifica por email. Entonces, si quieres hacer como una mini tienda en línea, es súper fácil utilizando lo que le llaman un plugin que se llama WooCommerce. So basically what I'm showing here is that I have two different websites. My Puente CI website is a free website. It's a free template. I pay $12 a year just for my domain. That's it, nothing more. I created it myself back in 2015, and that's all it's cost me. The reason it's a free template is because I can't put a lot of things on it. The only thing I can do with video is do a YouTube link. Everything else is just text and image, and it's a very low amount of text and image. I can't keep a ton of photos on it. Whereas our Business Alianzas website is a lot more complicated and a lot more complex. The main features of this that we can do is that I can actually sell our memberships online. So here, people can click here and sign up for reoccurring memberships, or they can sign up for one-time fees, such as websites, etc. So we can actually take payments online through this. And so it's a lot more complicated. This website cost me about $500 a year to run, but it's well worth it. The other thing that I love about this is that you can log in. So our members of Business Alianzas can actually log in here, and this gives us access to their email address, and they can subscribe to our newsletter, etc. So all of these things are really important features that I cannot do on Puente. And so that's really important. Experience Puerto Morelos is the same. It costs us about $500, again, not including the cost of the programmer. Actually, I take that back. Experience Puerto Morelos probably costs us about $800 a year, because we have some expensive plugins like this Directorist that helps us to do all these things. Again, this does not include the cost of labor. So Experience Puerto Morelos nos cuesta más o menos como $800 al año en manejarlo, y eso no incluye el costo del programador que nos ayuda en hacer todos los cambios. Y por ejemplo, esto que se llama Directorist nos cuesta dinero mantenerlo, porque está bastante complicado. También in Business Alianzas, we also have a type of a directory here as well for all of our members, and that also has a fee. So when we click on this right here has a fee for us. Entonces también hay un costo de tener herramienta del directorio aquí también. So what we can do for you, if you are interested, we do very, very simple websites. We have 2 different programmers that we work with. So if you want something that's really complex, we will always refer out to a programmer. Tenemos 2 programadores con los cuales trabajamos, que son buenísimos. Entonces, si quieres algo un poquito más complicado, por ejemplo, yo no inicié Business Alianzas, yo no inicié Experience Puerto Morelos, eso sí los mandé con un programador, pero si quieres algo muy sencillo como Puente, eso sí lo podemos hacer. Entonces, déjame les muestro algunos de los sitios web que nosotros hemos hecho para nuestros clientes últimamente. Estamos trabajando ahorita en de Pure Life Painter. Eso es un sitio web nuevo que estamos iniciando para una compañía de pintura. Ya está casi listo. Falta poquito para terminarlo. Y hemos hecho, hicimos también para Corktown Sounds. Y eso como es en formato de blog, que es un poquito distinto que otro. Es cuando tienes mucho material que quieres hacer. Para un artista, this is Chris Alonso. I helped him to build this website. He did most of it himself. I taught him how to do it, and then he created this all on his own. So this was not something that I actually helped build. I just was the guide for this. So Chris Alonso Music, one of our artists here in Puerto Morelos. Entonces yo le enseñé a Chris a hacer su propio sitio web, le ayudé en sacar su dominio y le enseñé cómo editarlo, y él lo hizo solo, o sea que aprendió súper rápido, y eso también es algo que me encanta hacer, es enseñar a alguien más que lo haga solito, y se quedó súper chido, que tienen sus videos y todo. Lanza Bros is one of another painting company. We work with a lot of painters, and we're in the process of re-editing this one too. We're going to make some additional edits to Lanza Bros. We helped him create his logo. And this was actually one of the first websites that I did. So it's not, I'll be perfectly honest, it's not my favorite one. It's not my best one. We're going to make some edits for him and update it now that we're learning some new tools. So super basic process here. We do have all of our packages online. Everything is very transparent. If you would like to get a website, our recommendation is at the very least that you invest about $500, $500 para una sola página, que sería como tu homepage. No incluye el costo del dominio, fotografía, logo, ninguna otra cosa, ni tu membresía de Business Alianzas. So this is the minimum one that I would recommend is for $500, you can get your website. So again, it's probably going to be approximately, an additional, I don't know, an additional like $12 or so. It varies on your domain. And that's an annual fee. After that, that's it. That's all it would cost to do a very simple, basic landing page. If you want something a little bit more advanced, you're going to be looking at closer to $1,000 total for everything. Si quieres algo un poquito más avanzado, va a ser más casi como $1,000 para una página que está un poquito más desarrollado, ¿no? Porque vas a gastar como 300 en la página y también 750 con nosotros. Hola, Eloisa, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, muy bien. Vamos a hablar un poco sobre otras opciones de cómo te puedes comunicar con tus clientes. Ahora, MailChimp, súper recomendado. MailChimp es una herramienta de email marketing. So MailChimp is an email marketing tool. It is free for a basic account. We send out an email news blast every single week. We have been collecting emails from our clients for the last 8 years. Every time we go to a networking event, we collect business cards. We add them to our e-blast. We have about 1,100 people subscribed to our newsletter. Tenemos como 1,100 personas más o menos inscritos en nuestro boletín semanal. Oh, shoot. Me va a mandar un código. Jazz, te mandó a ti el verificación. Me lo pones en el chat, por favor.
Te lo envié por WhatsApp.
Perfecto. All right, so MailChimp is truly a really, really important tool. If you do not have an email list, you need to create one. This is an absolute for all small businesses. So yes, we've got 1,200, almost 1,300 contacts and about just over 1,000 subscribers to our newsletter. And yes, people drop off. Absolutely. 100%. So that is not a big deal. But as long as you keep it updated and keep it moving and don't oversend, it's really, really important. So you can see here, we're getting about 300 opens, 350 opens or so pretty much every week. And we can see who opens. So you can actually see who's interacting with your material. Nos dice cuántas personas miran el email y quién está leyendo y cuántas personas cliquearon en alguna cosa. So it gives you a really good data. So you can see that where they're clicking, they're looking at our calendar. And it's not a lot. We're not getting a ton of clicks. We're not selling anything in ours. Nosotros no vendemos en nuestro en nuestro email, pero si vendes productos es una manera muy bien. Hey, Nancy Cepeda, I just noticed that you're top of the list there. You have 7 clicks on through our website. So thank you for taking a look at our newsletter each week. I appreciate that.
Of course, always.
It's
I
kind of
try
funny
to
that you
keep-
literally just
I
came
try
in
to
and there
keep
was your
the
name
notes.
on our newsletter. So email marketing is a really powerful tool. Emails are not going away. It still is a very amazing way to reach your clients. But we have another way that I think is also super cool, and that is text message marketing. So we have on the call Eloisa Underwood, the owner of Perk Pros. And Eloisa, ¿quieres hablar un poquito sobre los beneficios rápido? O sea, de cuáles son los beneficios de text message marketing?
Gracias, Bridget. Pues muy rápido, la idea de usar text message marketing como complemento a tu email blast es estar conectado con una herramienta que es rápida, precisa, al punto y que complementa muy bien los email lists. Perdón que estoy en una sala de espera, en una cita con mi mamá, pero quería saludar a todos hoy en la llamada. Y te agradezco, Bridget, por la oportunidad. Text message
No
marketing
te
es algo que
preocupes. Muy bien.
es
So
muy
if
bueno.
if anybody is interested in
tener-
learning more about text message marketing, we can put you in touch with Eloisa Underwood from perkspros.com.
Gracias, Bridget.
I think it's for some reason it's not letting me log in from Mexico. Maybe there might be an issue there or something's going on with your website. But we send text blasts every week pretty much. At least we try to send one per week. We try to send one email and one text blast. Nosotros intentamos mandar un solo correo electrónico y una comunicación por texto. ¿Pudiste entrar tú, Jazz? Okay, tú puedes compartir.
Sí, puedo compartir si gustan.
Ajá, si no, puede ser que simplemente porque como estoy en México ahorita no me está permitiendo. So you can see how many text messages we've sent out. So we have a text list, and Eloisa has a way of capturing these también. Ella les puede conectar con un tablet para que puedas recibir más y capturar los teléfonos y los correos electrónicos de tus clientes actuales o nuevos. So Jazz, can you show us one example of like the text message that you sent out today? Maybe just show that and you can kind of show what we did here. So, and this allows you as well to interact with your clients. They can respond to things. So if you send and you can see, who, how many people it went out to, and what it's going to look like. You can preview it. So you can see, it went out to 279 people, which are all of our Business Alliances members. Esto lo recibieron solamente los miembros de Business Alliances, no mandamos a más personas. And it's all very organized. Eloisa helped us to set it all up, and she helped us learn how to use the tool. And for the first 2 years, she actually was the one kind of helping us write the text messages. And now, our staff knows how to do it. And so for a while, we worked hand in hand. She would do some, we would do some. And then now, we're able to do it completely independently. So ella nos ayudó con todo, inclusive hasta en escribir los mensajes al principio y todo. Y luego ya empezamos a hacerlo como mano a mano, que lo hacíamos juntos. Y ahora ya Jasmine se encarga 100% de hacer todo. Y Eloisa, what do we pay you per month for this? I can't remember. I'm sorry. I like to be transparent. What's your monthly fee generally?
Hi, thank you, Bridget. The basic package is $59 per month.
Okay.
So that's a basic package that includes 500 tax, SMS or MMS. So that's a very affordable way to start your text
Sure.
message marketing option to share today.
So $59 al mes es el paquete más básico que incluye hasta 500 mensajes al mes. Entonces está súper bien, Luisa. Gracias. I like to be able to give people pricing and transparent pricing just so they can understand what these investments will cost them. And it's
Right.
also amazing because you can then also see, excuse me, you know, how many people it actually went out to, right? And so you can see here how many people actually received the message, and that's really important. Thanks, Jess. Si puedes dejar de compartir. Ok, ahora voy a volver a mi... Okay. So I want to go over some additional tools and channels. Quiero revisar otros canales de comunicación. Google My Business is, in my opinion, the most important tool that you have. If you do not have a Google My Business page that you control, that's a problem. You need to make sure that you control your page. And this is what it'll look like. So when I Google myself and I'm logged in as Puente, it will say to me right here, you manage this business profile. And I can literally be right on Google and I can just click right here and I can make edits. It's really easy. So you can see all the different websites that we have, all the different social profiles, what city, all of our hours, etc. So everything that we can do is here. The other thing is Google reviews. You want to get more Google reviews. This link will help you. I'm going to actually put it in the chat. Jazz, will you do me a favor and put it in the comment section of the Facebook? You want to capture this link and share this on your social media. Share this via WhatsApp. Share this via email to your clients so that you can get more customers. The more reviews you have online on Google, the more people will find you. Entonces, más recomendaciones que tú tienes, más testimonios que tienes en Google, mejor. No es absolutamente nada difícil agregar fotos, cambiar tu sitio web, etcétera, etcétera. Entonces, es súper, súper importante que tengas bien desarrollado tu Google My Business. Yelp and TripAdvisor, especially if you are a restaurant or a construction company, Yelp y TripAdvisor, si son, son compañías de construcción o restaurantes, son súper importantes. You either one or the other, but set up your profile so that people can find you and then connect it to your Google. WhatsApp Business has so many new tools. Ahorita WhatsApp Business, crear una cuenta comercial con WhatsApp se puede hacer. La otra cosa que nosotros aprendimos es que puedes usar WhatsApp Business con un teléfono de Google Voice. So you can combine those two things together. You can combine your WhatsApp Business with a Google Voice number, so you can have a business line and not have to even pay for it. It's a free way to communicate with your clients, and you can capture all of those phone numbers. WhatsApp is so easy to capture client data because their name appears when it's not just a phone number that you have to save it automatically. If you click on it, you can see who sent it. And it completely changes the way that you interact with your clients. Obviously, we just talked about websites and text message marketing. Don't get me wrong, Facebook and Instagram are still important. Redes sociales son súper, súper, súper importantes, pero no puede ser el único canal que tú tienes para hacer esto. Entonces, cualquier cosa que necesites apoyo para ayudar en aprender estas herramientas, aquí estamos. I wanted to just share a few additional tools with you that will help you to create faster communication with your clients so that you're not having to do it all yourself. Canva es para diseño gráfico. Meta for Business es para planificar Facebook e Instagram. So Canva is a graphic design program. Meta for Business will help you to plan out your Facebook and Instagram. ChatGPT es una herramienta increíble y más para nosotros que somos bilingües y queremos hacer las cosas bilingües o necesitamos traducir. Solo le puedes poner cualquier cosa en tu propio idioma y pedirle que lo vuelva a escribir en inglés o lo vuelva a escribir en español. So ChatGPT, if you have a bilingual audience, is so important and such a great feature. We use it every single day to help us with our translations. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Metricool is our new favorite tool, and I want to show you something really very cool about Metricool. Which is the data that it provides, the analytics that it provides about your website. So I want to show you really quickly what you can see about the importance of this. So, oh gosh, this is last year. My brain just exploded for a second. I was thinking that was a month. I was like, what? All right, so just to take a look at the last 3 months of Experience Puerto Morelos, we had over 16,000 views, and of those were 8,500 visitors. So that tells us that each visitor clicked twice, right? We half the amount of visitors as we had, and we've increased that by 73% in just 90 days. So we know what we're talking about. When we talk about SEO, we talk about how do you build your website and get visits to it, we know what we're doing. It's super important to have this feature. The SEO in the back end of making sure that your photos have good descriptions and that you're actively moving your website on a regular basis is what brings in those visitors. So we can see where our visitors came from. We can see what part of the world that they've come from. We can also see how they found us. So right now we're getting 53% of our clicks are coming directly from Google. So that means people are just randomly Googling something about Puerto Morelos and they're finding us on Google. So hemos tenido más de 50% de nuestros clics. No es movimiento de nosotros, sino 100% orgánico. We have not spent one penny on Google ads or Facebook ads. This is 100% organic traffic. People are looking for things in Puerto Morelos and they are finding Experience Puerto Morelos. So, like I said, we know what we're talking about. Nosotros sí sabemos de lo que hablamos. Y nuestra página principal es la que más vistas tiene, pero pueden ver que la gente sí está haciendo clics en la página de eventos, la página de restaurantes, etc. So this is all really important data that you can get using Metricool. The other thing that we love about Metricool is that we can plan out all of our posts. And so we can see, let me see here. I want to do this I want to look at the month. This is set up by week, and I'm not sure what I've got going on here.
You have to click on the dates.
But it's not.
No, they changed. Okay.
Yeah, of course they changed it.
But
They
now,
always change.
yeah.
So anyway, you can look at it by month, you can look at it by week, and you can look at it by day. So if I just want to look at just today, it'll give me this. And so we can see which posts we have planned for today. So, and then Meta, which is, Meta, which is the Meta Business Suite that Facebook has. I can show you, and I'm going to use, let me see, let's use one of my clients here. Let's use Koshish Code for this one, if I can find, let me see here. So Koshish Call here, we can see when we posted on Koshish Call. So we can see where things are going out. And that is also super helpful to be able to see that. And you can continue to invite people to like and love your to actually like your page. So if they interacted with any of your posts, even though they're not your followers, it actually encourages you to interact with those clients. So Eventbrite, if you're selling tickets, si vas a hacer un evento, puedes vender boletos in Eventbrite. Eso es otra herramienta that's also very Googleable. People can find you. So for example, if you're searching for an event in Puerto Morelos, you can see different things that are coming up. And if you're looking for a specific type of event, so for example, if you like a farm to table, oh, that's not coming up. That's not good. We got to figure that one out. We have supported Koshish Kol to create their event, and I'm not sure why it's not coming up. Maybe because it's my event, so that's probably why I'm logged in. So, but you can sell tickets on here, and that's another way to get found. YouTube, obviously, si vas a hacer videos ahorita, lanzar tu canal de YouTube. Nosotros, por lo general, subimos estos videos de nosotros a nuestro canal de YouTube. Entonces, aquí puedes encontrar otros talleres de nosotros bajo de Puente CI en YouTube. MailChimp ya lo vimos. WordPress es el programa que nosotros utilizamos para sitios web. So we use WordPress exclusively. We have a Wix expert that we love and respect in Southwest Detroit that we utilize. Give a shout out to Eddie Gonzalez. So if you would like a Wix website built, he is a Wix expert. We have a WordPress expert programmer that we use here in Puerto Morelos. His name is Vincent Yora. And so it's pretty easy to set this up. So for example, like we're going to be helping Metro Detroit immigration get their website up and running. And we can show you what the cost is. So this is what I was talking about, the annual cost. So it can be free, which is where we normally start. You can pay, anywhere from $48 a year all the way up to $25,000 a year, depending on what it is that you're looking for. Depending on if you want a store or not, this is where it's going to be either between $300 or $600. Entonces, si quieres hacer como un e-commerce, que quieres vender en línea, te va a costar como $600 al año. Desde 0 a 600, realmente es lo que más o menos cuesta. Y aquí, si gastas tanto, ya no pagas comisiones. Entonces, si haces el upgrade, probablemente te ahorras las comisiones, que también eso es muy importante. I think that is just about it. So, creo que eso es ya todo. Si alguien tiene alguna pregunta, alguna duda, aquí estamos. Just, hay algunas preguntas, algunas dudas in Facebook. Does anybody have questions? You can put them in the Facebook comments, or you can jump into the Zoom.
No, we don't have anything on social media.
All right, so thank you for joining us today, everybody. And we are thrilled to share this information with you. Nos encanta poder asesorarles acerca de estas herramientas. If you need a consultant to support you, please give us a call. You can call us at 313, hold on one second, 313-349-0089, 313-349-0089, or you can email us at team@puenteci.com. Nos puedes mandar un correo electrónico a la palabra team, como de equipo, TEAM, @puenteci.com. So please feel free to make an appointment. We are also, our offices are at 6162 West Verner Highway in Southwest Detroit, at the corner of Dragoon, in that little shopping plaza in Southwest Detroit. You can also drop in anytime Tuesdays and Thursdays in the afternoon. We will be starting to have office hours available all week in a couple of weeks. And we actually have one other really cool announcement, and that is that we have a new accountant who is going to be working pretty much full-time with us at Puente. His name is Enzo Olvera, and he is going to be providing bookkeeping services for small businesses. So reach out to us at that same number. You can Google us. You can click on our phone number and our address right on Google. If you look up Puente Cultural Integration on all platforms. So feel free to reach out to us if you need bookkeeping or accounting services, you need help getting ready to do your taxes. We do not do tax preparation, but we can refer you out to a couple of different tax preparers that are in Southwest Detroit. So necesitas ayuda con tu contabilidad. Nosotros no preparamos impuestos, pero sí preparamos para que puedas gastar menos en la interacción que tienes con la persona que te vaya a preparar los impuestos. Entonces, si necesitas cualquier otro apoyo de contabilidad, vamos a poder dar ese servicio. All right, I think that's it for today. So we're going to stop our recording now and